Hello everybody, it's the HorrorFan-Man again. I'd like to thank everyone who watched the first part of my top 50 horror films of all time. Now it's time to do the second part. Hope you're watching everyone else's as well, because it's a good series seeing everyone's individual tastes in movies. Some people were surprised that I had Fright Night down there so low, but hey, that's my opinion. And yeah, that's what the whole point of this thing is. See what everyone else's taste is. Right, starting off here, number 40. It's the Night of the Creeps. This is the director's cut. This is a really good one. Actually like this film. Always have. Seen it at the cinemas back in the day. This is the Region 3 US version. Really good film. It's got a good blend of horror and comedy. But these little slug things that get into you turn into like zombie things. Yeah, it's really, really good, and it was really good to see the alternate ending on this as well, because back in the day when I went to see it in the UK cinema, it had the old ending on it, and I got to see the new one, which I really liked, with the ship flying over. So it's just a pity they didn't follow it up and do the proper sequel to it. Because I know there is a Night of the Creeps 2 out there, but it's got nothing to do with this. Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. Love it. Tom Atkins is great in it, but he usually is anyway. So yeah, I really like this. That's my number 40. Night of the Creeps. 39 is Lucio Fulci's brilliant New York Ripper. Got this version because it's uncut and uncensored. I've actually got two on here. Number 1, Shameless's New York Ripper, and there's another one as well, New York Ripper, a bit further down. But they're both still cut. One's cut less than the other, but this is the only way to get it fully uncut. I think the main thing to be cut is the bit where the woman gets a nipple cut in half by the razor blade. But yeah, really like this. About a psychopath going around New York and killing people. It's about the cops that are after him. Talks with a really weird voice, sort of a squeaky Mickey Mouse sort of thing. Yeah, it's a really good film. A lot of people think it's quite sick, but I actually love it. Really good film. I think most of you out there have already seen it anyway. If you haven't, get the uncut and uncensored version. It's really good. Now, number 38 is this one. Bloodbath, or as it's more commonly known, it's a Bay of Blood. This is an absolutely brilliant Mario Bava film. It's absolutely brilliant. There's just so much stuff going on in it. It's got all the gore and everything you could expect. It's quite an old film as well. But yeah, absolutely excellent film. Enjoyed every minute of this. It was a lot more gory than I thought. There's lots of nudity in it as well. So there's not really much wrong with it. If you like your slasher films, this is probably one of the ones to see. Just absolutely great, everything about it. A great release here by Arrow. All the different covers there and all that. So yeah, I recommend this one. Really good, especially the bit at the beginning in the house with the old woman. It's great. Then the teenagers get brought in as well, and they all start getting chopped up as well. I won't say much more. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. That's Bay of Blood. Now, number 37. It's a Scream Factory one I've got here. It's Prison. Really, really do like this film. Good old Rennie Harlin cut his teeth into American films with this, and it's absolutely brilliant. Really early role there for Viggo Mortensen as well, from Lord of the Rings. Good film. Guy gets put in the electric chair, and then basically they seal up the it goes wrong. They seal up the guy where he is in the prison, and they break the wall, and basically they let his spirit out, and he goes around basically killing everyone and anyone. Really good film. There he is. Yeah, smart film, made on a low budget, but I tell you what, you wouldn't know it. Great prison setting, great film all round. Love it. Got the VHS of this still. That's how much I like it. But yeah, that's Prison. Number 30. It's brilliant. Jeepers Creepers. I much prefer this to the second one. I think the first part of this film is absolutely brilliant. Guy going around in that truck there, and that chasing after them too. They find the bodies down in the old tunnel there. Absolutely brilliant, man. Guy just goes after him and is absolutely awesome. He is really, really good killer. Done the second one. I think he's still trying to get the third one made. I wish he would. I know there's a bit of thing about Victor Salva and what happens on Clown House, but you know, this is absolutely awesome film. Yeah, you know, keep mentioning the third one, but they still haven't got around to making it, so hopefully one day it will. So that's Jeepers Creepers. Now, number 35 is a lot of people's favourite. It's the 88 remake of The Blob. Absolutely brilliant film. You know, look at the hair there. So fucking 80s, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, really like this. I mean, I thought Kevin Dillon was absolutely brilliant in this. You know, so was Shawnee Smith as well. Just everything was so much better than the original. The budget was better. The acting was better. The gore effects were better. You know, I even like the scene where they're running down the corridor and you can see it's a green screen behind them. It's so fake, but it just adds to the film. Yeah, absolutely awesome film. That's the remake of The Blob. Now, number 34 is the classic ReAnimator. This is such a fun film. I mean, this is the old Millennium Edition. You know, from Elite Entertainment. Still kept this. Absolutely love it. 2-disc edition. You know, it's just everything about this film's great. I mean, Stuart Gordon done a fantastic job on it, and Jeffrey Combs, as usual, was brilliant. And Barbara Crampton as well. You know, I just think this is just, you know, it's got everything in it. It's got the gore, it's got the nudity, it's got the, you know, splatter effects, it's got comedy. Everything about it's brilliant, especially the, you know, scene there with the head when he puts it between Crampton's legs. I mean, that scene was heavily cut in the UK, as usual. But yeah, the scene added into this version, and I think it's in our normal version now as well. Got the steelbook, but yeah, great film. Sequels are good fun as well, but you know, they're not as good as the original, obviously. That's ReAnimator. Absolutely great film. Now, what's this one? This is 33. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 33. That's The Mist. Another film that wasn't actually loved as much when it first came out. Frank Darabont's film. But I loved it. I mean, the ending's just really bleak in that, and it's not a happy ending, which I must admit, as a horror fan, I really love. You know, I don't like all the happy endings. I like it when you get a shock, and this is one of the best shock endings as well. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really well made, great cast in it as well. You know, everything about it was just awesome. You know, the bitch that turns into the religious freak in the shop where they're all trapped. Oh God, she fucking really annoyed me. But you know, Thomas Jane done a really great job on it. And you should get this one out and check out the black and white version as well. That's absolutely brilliant. So that's The Mist. Now, next one, 32. Got in the old Region 1 Nightmare on Elm Street collection. It's actually, I'll tell you which one it is. It's A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. You know, I was so disappointed with part 2. I mean, it took quite a while for it to come out in the UK for some reason, Freddy's Revenge, but it was a letdown. And then this one came out, Dream Warriors, and you know what? It was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely blew me away. I mean, it was just getting like the original one again. It's just amazing. You know, they were all in the old home, mental home thing there, and they all get picked up one by one. Freddy's back on form as, you know, Heather Langenkamp's back. And it was just so good. Patricia Arquette was brilliant in it as well. I mean, I loved it. It was probably the highlight after the first one, you know. Brilliant film. That's Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. And my number 31, it's in the Alien quadrilogy. It's Alien 1, the first one. Absolutely love it. It just brings back so many memories of watching it as a kid. You know, it was just, yeah, amazing film. I think I watched it on ITV back here in England back in the day, and it just blew me away. I mean, it was amazing. Because I always remember seeing the advert on the TV for it with the egg and all that, and watching it. Just brilliant. The suspense, the acting, Ridley Scott just did an amazing job. So yeah, that's it. That's number 31. So that's that done. Yeah, I know some people probably think some of them that are a bit low down, but you know, it's my choice at the minute. I mean, So yeah, that's it. Got Night of the Creeps, New York Ripper, Bay of Blood. I love that. And you got Prison, Jeepers Creepers there. Then it's the Blob. Then ReAnimator, The Mist, Elm Street 3, and then Alien. Yeah, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below, because I know some people have a few things to say about them. You know, some of these being this low down, but you know, I've still got my top 30 to do. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for new subscribers. I really enjoy your comments. So hopefully you'll leave more. You know, I do like chatting to everybody online, and yeah, I had a good fun chatting to Horror Ninja earlier on today. Yep, so do that again someday. Thanks for watching, everybody, and bye bye.